Hey, welcome back to my channel. So I know I took a break and changed my name on YouTube. The only paperback wasn't me. Blondie and the Book is totally me. But for today's video, it is my audiobook. And leave a comment down below if you want me to read a book and then review it. So let's get started. It's going to be a lot. First one is that I'm going to currently be reading Section Building Block Dangerous Angels. The next two actually posted a novel love story. And all of these books are 5 songs, and then as I read they go down. The next one is Raver Ring by Emily Hart. I have books everywhere. The Swan's Daughter by Roxane Crossley. How to Kill a Guy in 10 Days by Shailene Thompson. Kingdom of the Fear by Carrie Montalto. I have read her Hawing Jack the Ripper, and I didn't like it, but they don't have, I'm grabbing some right now. In mixing the books I have. Sunrise on the Reaping by Susan Collins. This one is about President Snow. I still have to read, but I'm excited to watch both of the films. Thrown in the Dark by A.K. Kaggle. Okay. I have read this one. My new favorite author that I have to December Frost and Fate by Violet Taylor. If you love Monster Smut, she's your girl. But this is the only one that's not dark or monster romance. This is her animal sister. Oxygen by Xing Ling Yu. The next one is That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human by Kimberly Lemming. Spellcaster by Jamin Eve. Book 2 of Elsa and Ivory by Violet Taylor. The Woman in the Cabin 10, Ruth Ware. I have read it, but I want to reread it to read it in the chat. The Woman in Suit 11. Lady Tremaine by Rachel Hadner. I love a fairy tale retelling, and this one is a retelling of the step-mom from Cinderella. That maybe she's not the bad guy. Caitlin Ronstadt, The Grimwald Grammar School Parent Teacher Association. The Gone of the Woods by Lynn Moore. Okay. We Become Darkness by Grace Malone. The Ravens by Kat Morgan and Danielle Payne. I have read Danielle Payne's Dorothy Mustard series, and I really enjoy it. Home by Carolyn Pittman and Susan Valentine. I have tried to read the Zodiac series. Zodiac Academy, I got to book 3 and I didn't really care. But What Furry Brings by Trista Leventhal. Ruth Ware, The Woman in Suit 11. I didn't think that series The Woman in Suit 10 needed a sequel, but I am here for it. Hemlock and Silver, T. King's Sister, a Snow White retelling. Next one, It Rains in the Forest by Sarah Dash. The Very Frequent Society of Irregular Witches by Sandra Mandara. The Chapter Spell. Man by Naomi Simon. And please don't tell me, don't read that one. I won't take your advice. Stolen Midnight by Catherine Quinn. performed by Arian Sullivan. Kathleen and Kevin read it and really enjoyed it. Most of these are her back in the book. Casting by Katie Goldman. Kingdom of the Curse. And the right name author. Kingdom of the Vixen by Carrie Mansour. Let's see. Country and Cold, Violet David, but for Elizabeth Worcester series, Hidden Pictures by Jason Winkelman. Academy by Alice Horn. I have read a number of here a series with Carol Con, and I really enjoyed it, and cannot wait to send it that soon too. Bound to the Hades by Aurora Rose. I guess but one. But for Beatrice Mom, To Love Again. The next one, Sworn to a Demigod by Athena Rose. And can we have back? This is great, but 3. That it does, but this, so we don't have to guess what the ghost says. Okay. I'm trying to move them next to me. We Hoover died by Shotzi and Scott. I have heard great things about this. Anna in the First Kiss by Stephen Punson. Prince of Kingdom by Daniel L. Johnson. A Curse of Shadows and Ice by C.A. Mara. Mate by Allie Hazelwood. I have read that one. Bound to the Shadow Prince by Ruby Gibson. Okay. Tim the Season for Revenge by Elizabeth Morgan. Summer by Elizabeth Morgan. Emily Henry Book Lover. Choir War by Nia Valerie. Vốn in King by Julie Soroto. Lady Johnson by Melissa King Rex. Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Come on. Can I do it this way? The Escape by Marissa Meyer and Cameron Moss. I'm excited, love Marissa Meyer. The Wicked Sea by George Stephanie Gray. A Richard's Guide to Magic in Kissing by Sad Maddington. A Game of Restitution by Charlotte Jane St. Clair. The Fox Glove King by Hannah Richardson. Everyone in my family has killed somebody by Benjamin Stevens. Next one is J.R. Warren, Crown of War and Shadow. For Whom the Bell Tolls by Jason Lynn. Kimberly Lemon, That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. Rain Snyder by K.J. Sutton. Another good series from her. I love it. Is Fortuna Swan by J.C. Sutton. I need to catch up on that series. But it's Game by Run X. Hotel Magnificent. And just to let you know, the next one is but 2, but I do have but 1 behind you. But they still need to read. To Snap a Snip, a Summer Stem by Sarah A. Parker. The first one is to Blade a Crystal. Let me open the book. To Blaine a crystal blue. Oh, I am behind a Volkswagen steering. Can I say that even if I haven't read either one, but have it? Bitten by Death by Holly Rosen. Catchment Treason Without Tea by Rebecca Rowan. Okay. Oh. Your film! Voice of the Ocean by Kelsey Epiphany. Album in the Action by Shahaba Tahiri. The next one, the Unmaking of June Farrell by Ariane Young. But this is Our Crate. I don't get Our Crate anymore. But what a pretty this is. I love it. So I hope I do love it too. Okay. If anyone get back in an chapter, Strings the Dreamer by Lady Taylor. Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is the bind-up of all three. Yeah, the Fellowship of the Ring. But two. The Two Towers. I'm not looking forward to that one, and another one, which may be in a future video. A Touch of Shadows by Jessica Thorne. The Coven by Harper L. Wood. A Song and Scepter by Lincoln West. The Night and the Moth by Rachel Guild. I don't know why I had to look at the cover, but that is the Target Pink Edition. The Neverless by Jane Presley. Malice by Heather Walker. This one by Marilyn Miller. Yellow Dreams by King James Norton. A Game of Fate by Scarlett St. Jane Claire. Grimstone by Sophie Locke. And if you're the author that is problematic, I don't care, I will still read. Let me figure out if I want to. Freedom and Fire by Courtney Thorne from Sleep and Spirit, also by Courtney Thorne. A Touch of Traction by Charlotte St. Clair. The Lone Stallion by Sasha Payton Smith. Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. Tracing Worth Crabe. She's Not Sorry by Mary Coolett. I have read this one, Harry Potter. I will recommend it. I know, you need to go home. Mistress by Heather Walker. Shot in the Dark by Mary Dublin and Anna Kenley. Wrenching by Marie Lou. Vanda Lauren Farm. Elite Silver by Danielle Saxon. Gone and Malice by Rhea Kett. Princeton, Laura Thompson. Lord of the Saying Land by C.L. Wilson. The Deathless One by Emma Han. The Hay Game by Sally Thorne. Kimberly Lemon. I got abducted by aliens and now I am trapped in a rom-com. I have read that one. Kimberly Lemon, that time I got drunk and eaten a lump person at a railroad. Butcher and Blackburn by Brian Reba, I know I probably, but a couple of the author's names. And then one is my book, Will Gladly Give Up. And I can move back and I can bring, I thought I could bring you back, but I could not. Margaret Watkinson of the I have read the first one this year of 2020. It is the year I want to finish the series. And I have done A Enchantment of Raven I have read, but in the series in Sorcery of Thrones, and I enjoyed that one. Callie Hot Brimstone. The 7.5 Steps of Evelyn Horncastle. Dragon Form by L.R. Lamb. The Spellcasting Shop by Sarah Beth Dunn. Nightingale short story. I have read that. The Storm Daughter by Phoebe Thatcher. That Colin Ernst by G.T. Gibson. The Moonsome Nightmare by Lee Taylor. Snowbound by Logan Piercy. The author pitched as a Rapunzel retelling, and right now I really like Rapunzel. Taylor in the Gates by Charlotte St. Clair. Heavenly Bodies by, I'm not going to, but yeah. How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying by, maybe? Him. On Topping of a Fairy Tale by Nicole Frampton. Next one is The Monster and the Last Blood Map by K.A. Linda. A Game of Gods by Charlotte St. Clair. Sally Thorne Angelica Frankenstein make her back. I kind of want to read that closer to Halloween time. I have read that one. Fourth Ring by Rebecca Yarros. The Heretic Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. The Fawn of Bradley Ring by Elizabeth Morgan. The Hex-Gone, A Warm Throne by Lily Mean. I have read Mockingjay. The Rise of the Silver Slave by Whitney James. I have read that one. Citizen Shifter by Jasmine Mack. Summon Seduction by C.L. Breyer. The Kiss of the Bastion by Lindsay Schwab. The Christmas Tree Song by Lori Gilmore. I have read the Pumpkin Spice wasn't a fan, but this may be good for the popcorn read. More in the Family by Kara Hutcher. The Magic and Murder, Cutler Callahan. A Feather of Black by Lyra Snelling. Harry Potter, I love you, but nobody wants to see you right now. Not Quite Dead by Holly Jackson. I have read the first one in the Good Guide to Murder. Didn't really vibe with it. Violet Fletcher is Not Quite a Villain Anymore by Emily Hopkins. Dream Cushions by K.G. Burbank. I Medusa by Ava Gray. Rejection by Jamin Eve. Harry Potter. Okay. Kirsten White, The Gibbons Deception. the air we think about on the song for your enemy by Brendan Knightley. Okay, Rachel Harris play nice. I am really excited for that one. I love creeping house story or hot tent house story. Bound to a Silence by Aretha Rose. Okay. Maya Can and Walk by Violet Taylor. Beneath Hurt and Harm, but also by Violet Taylor. Love Poet, a prize by Sian Tom. I think this cover is so good. I don't think you can tell, but it's kind of glary. Horror movie by Paul Tremblay. Hair of Illusion by Madeline Taylor. Okay. My back is going to hurt, so wait for there will be part 2 going soon, because I have a lot here behind you that still needs to be read, but always have your nose in a book. See you next time. Bye!